out, this is just an amazing thread by Matt Cameron, who is a guy who practices and teaches immigration law. And it's just amazing. He's pointing out, and I had forgotten this completely, and I think most Americans probably never even knew it. But on January 5th, the day before January 6th, Donald Trump issued an executive order saying that the Department of Justice has collected enough information to deem Antifa a domestic terrorism organization, a domestic terrorist organization, and a criminal organization. Now, keep in mind, there is no such thing as Antifa. Antifa is an abbreviation for the words anti-fascist. My father was Antifa. He volunteered in 1944 to fight in, or maybe it was 1945, to fight in World War II. It must have been 1945, because by the time he got out of boot camp, the war had just ended. They had dropped the bomb in Hiroshima. But, you know, he wanted to go fight fascists. He was an anti-fascist. So there is no Antifa headquarters. There's no Antifa badge or arm patch. I mean, it literally does not exist. It is a creation in large part of Fox News. Fox News is constantly talking about Antifa as if it's a thing, and it isn't. But here's what happened. On January 5th, the Department of Justice recognized Trump's executive order and put Antifa on the terrorist list, which meant that if Antifa had shown up on January 6th, if anybody had shown up representing themselves as Antifa, and you'll remember there are discussions among the Proud Boys that they were going to do this, they were going to pretend to be Antifa, that if they had shown up and had gotten any kind of meaningful publicity, oh yeah, here's Antifa, look at this, they're picking a fight with the Proud Boys. At that point, because they were on the list of terrorist organizations, Donald Trump could have declared that the U.S. Capitol was under an assault by terrorists and declared the Insurrection Act, and then declared martial law all across the United States. The last time this was done in a big way was by Abraham Lincoln, and he suspended habeas corpus. He said the rules no longer apply. You can arrest people and hold them without trial. Now, Lincoln was criticized for that, but that's what he did. And it's apparently what Trump was planning on doing. And then this week, Clarence Thomas and all 5 of his right-wing crazy fellow justices just said basically that this was a case that involved the Border Patrol brutalizing people. So if, you know, and Trump had deputized the Border Patrol as basically his private police. If his private police, like they came to Portland here and were kidnapping people without badges on their uniforms, which is blatant violation of the Constitution. Trump was trying to create his SS, basically, his own private police force. And the Supreme Court ruled, and it was, you know, revealed last week that if this was the case, that if Antifa was attacking the Capitol, and if Trump's Border Patrol showed up and beat or killed them, that they were immune from lawsuits. This is how fascism starts. This is how fascism moves along. This is what we are seeing right now. We are seeing the development of fascism in the United States. Now, there are some noble Republicans out there. There are some people who are standing up to this. Most specifically, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger in the House of Representatives, but there are some all around the country. But this cult that has seized the Republican Party, they're loving fascism.